It's the 2K.
Couple of teams, thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. And I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here.
I miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. And tonight it'll be Philadelphia going up against Boston. Looking at Boston, their relentless preparation, the off-season, the practices, the preseason games, everything's led up to tonight. They'll be looking to make a statement in this first game. Here we are, opening night. Every club can have high aspirations, but Kenny, what's the key to growing throughout the year?
Oh, when you said club, I was thinking nightclub. Oh, what are you talking about?
Of course, you always.
But, you got to be willing to adjust. Honestly, be willing to adjust. Don't stick with the same plan just because you might think it worked. If it's not working, it's going to show you it's not working.
It's a long road, so you can never get too high or get too low. And remember, just have fun along the way.
Kind of like we do here.
Yes.
Isn't this a blast?
Yes, it is.
Oh, do we have fun?
We do.
What's the most fun about this job for us?
Just looking at you every day.
Oh, man. I feel the same way about Kenny. You feel that way looking at him?
No, when I look this way, it's this fun. Oh, there's no one there, but that's fun too.
We do have a good time. We were having a good time.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got Boston and Philadelphia. These teams always seem, Doris, to be in each other's way. And how different is the atmosphere in a rivalry game like this one?
Yeah, Kev, we sense it on the sideline, don't we?
We do, yes.
A little bit of an air of dislike, a growing discontent that you're constantly in each other's way. Rivalries are built when teams consistently meet when there is something on the line. And that is what has happened with these two. And I'll tell you, we get to sit back and enjoy it, Kevin.
When you played, Doris, were those the most fun games for you as a player?
No doubt. No doubt. You wanted to beat that team that was always standing in your way. So then in the summertime, you had a little bragging right.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Dawson. Williams is out there with Jefferson. And it's Welch in at the 3 spot. That's good from Richardson. And Richardson drops them both.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Jefferson on top. Misses off the left iron.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play. Philadelphia
with the ball after the basket by Boston. Now, here's Miles over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Washington. The good-looking shot from the wing.
I'll tell you, good or not, that isn't a shot they'll want him to take again.
To the paint. Meeks with the steal. He's all alone. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Here's Welch. And good. as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Meeks. Rebound, Boston.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the paint. Here's Richardson. No good.
And just the kind of start you're hoping to avoid. 1 for 5 from the field here early on.
Here's Welch. Pass to Dawson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's the Wizard, defended by Jefferson. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Williams against Miles. Jefferson passing to Kennedy. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
You know, it'll be interesting to see what coach draws up here.
Well, they need to stop this run, and a great timeout that hopefully gives his team some energy.
Some numbers for Miles. Some last season stats for him. 4th and 3-point field goal percentage, and amongst the league's top tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And you said it, top 5 percentage from deep. I don't think last year was an aberration. He's one of the deadliest sharpshooters in the game. To the left wing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's the Wizard, defended by Jefferson. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
Passes to Washington. Over Jefferson. Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston leading by 4. Down low, here's Williams, makes it off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Meeks passes to McCoy. Buries it down low.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. The pass to Welch. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Welch. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's the Wizard, defended by Jefferson. They get it again. Goes up again. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And David Aldridge spoke with Brad Stevens. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit. and their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. We'll see if they can pull that off tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Richardson, good. Boston leading by 6. Here's Jefferson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Williams. Another shot, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Boston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Opening night of the regular season, blue sky for every team, Doris. Optimism is high. Players thinking about all the possibilities ahead.
No doubt. It's a time of tremendous optimism for both the teams and the fans of these teams. And the culmination of the work you put into the offseason, who's improved their skill level, who's added a dimension to their offensive game. We're all salivating for the start of this year.
Cannot wait.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Down low, McCoy. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the free throw, no good. Boston leading by 7. Now the feed to Williams. And that one drops. Williams has got his third bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Meeks with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He kicks it to Miles. Here's the Wizard, defended by Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Washington. Shot clock reset for Philadelphia. Tries yet again. Basket counts. The Wizards got his second bucket. Here's Jefferson. Passes it to Welch. To the inside. The layup missed.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus. Not good.
Meeks can't hit.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
He gets it in there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Philadelphia trails by 9. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
It's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And a look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Boston.
And you can see how important those inside baskets are. This is a team that loves to work the ball inside, whether the entry pass or off of a drive. They like to feed on those high percentage looks.
Now Moon. There's the pass to Hopkins. Here's Grady. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Boston leading by 7. Here's Captain Clutch. Pass to Welch. The layup off target. Philadelphia shooting just 35% to start the game. Pass to Watson. Kicks to Moon. He tries for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. So it's Boston now. They lead by 7, and they're starting off the season playing Philadelphia here.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Moon. 6 to shoot. Here's Atkins. That shot off. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Santos, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Moon. Passes it to Atkins. To the wing on the left. Here's Strawberry. Offensive rebound. Hurley. No good with the layup. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Over to the wing. Inside, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Hurley to the wing on the left. Welch, he's covered by Watson. 1:31 left in the first. Bucket is good.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
Almost unguardable, you could say, Greg. Skilled at holding the ball so high, defenders can't get to it.
The pass to Santos. He can't get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. From the top of the key. Here's Hurley. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Moon. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Welch. The tray. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Hopkins. He kicks it to Moon. Now the pass to Santos. And Watson has it in the corner. Pass to Hopkins. Another miss by Philadelphia. Down low, Moss. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
Boston leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston, they've got Captain Clutch, and it's Welch in at the 3, the small forward.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give you.
Here's Strawberry. That shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Moon. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Grady. And that's on a bound. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. on Friday. And then on Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And Watson has it in the corner. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Let's look now at the numbers for Watson. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 13 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
I think they need more consistency from him, and they're getting it. Look for this to continue. I love it.
Yep, it counts. And Boston leads by 9.
Yeah, the defense not closing out in time. He's too quick and too good to miss many of those.